Yes. I think you have to watch the series to know why it's called Masoom. So yeah, I don't think I can tell you anything. It's a thriller, so it's like I'm not allowed. So I play this character called Sanjana in the series, who is, of course, Baman Sir's elder daughter, and she's, one of those. She's total Papa ki chamchi. She absolutely loves her father. She's protective of him. She cannot, take anyone saying anything against him, which is why my equation with Sana in the film is very complex. And, through the series, you'll always see her on the edge. You'll always see her trying to snap at her, but, she's holding back a lot. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of secrets, family secrets, personal secrets she's holding back, which you get to know through the series. So.
Although every story gave us some of the message, what is this series is giving us?
Why will I tell you right now? You have to watch it. I can't tell you.
You have to give some of the hint because the masses, they are very excited to
Yeah.
know about it. So will you like to give any of them?
So I will not give any hint, obviously, because you have to search for the clues in every little action, not just in words, through the series. So I won't be able to give you any clue. No.
Looking at the trailer, it looks like all the scenes are like very different. The
Yeah.
shoot is very different. So would you like to share anything related to how was the experience? Anything?
It was a fantastic experience shooting for this because of the kind of actors we were shooting with and the director, Mihir Desai. I think he's fantastic. His vision as a director, I can't believe someone as soft-spoken and well-mannered and such a warm person can direct something like a Mirzapur in the past. And then this, I think they're fabulous. I think he had a great sensibility as to how he was even directing his actors. He'll always let us play the field as an actor, and then later, if he feels he wants something different without disturbing us, he'll chupke se come and just whisper something in our ear, which kind of helped us always, get closer to our character and closer to what he wanted in the series. So, yeah.
Well, insert is there in any of the stories, there might be something different, just like Masti Mazar, which is every time.
So,
Yeah. Would you like to share something?
I think the first day of shoot, I was a bit nervous because it's Baman sir, and he has this very serious demeanor about him. But it's just a demeanor because I think after the first scene got over, it was a very serious scene anyway. And you would have never seen Baman sir in this kind of a character before, by the way. But then, yeah, I think after the first scene got over, he immediately broke ice, and he just literally he was so warm to all of us. He literally adopted us by the end of the shoot. So it was great working with him. It was wonderful.
So after this, any upcoming related which you would like to share to all your fans?
There's a lot coming up. All the work I've done last 2 years is one by one releasing. So I think I'll start talking about the next one a little after Masoom releases because there's a lot to talk about. But right now it's all about Masoom. Yeah. I just want to tell all of you, please do watch Masoom. It's releasing on 17th of June on Hotstar, and I hope you all love it. I'm sure you all will be glued and on the edge of your seat, so watch it.
मैम आज ये आपका स्क्रीनिंग होने आ रहा है, आप कैसा फील कर रहे हो?
As you can see, I'm very excited because मैं भी पहली बार episodes देखूंगी, and I'm very excited.
7 days में 18 million हो चुके हैं व्यू. आप क्या कुछ कहना चाहोगे?
It has been an overwhelming experience, Abhi, because I know a lot of my friends who don't even watch Indian content much. They watch world cinema and whatever, and I have my childhood nursery standard friend who I'm still in touch with. She called me and she's like, I saw this trailer of Masoom. I'm definitely watching this. I think that was a great compliment. And I have random people coming and telling me they have seen the trailer and they have loved it. So there's a lot of excitement, and people I don't even know who come and tell me right now that the trailer is looking good. So it is very encouraging. Okay, thank you.
Masoom, actually, it's a thriller story, it's a murder mystery, so we didn't want to give it away with the title. So that's why Masoom is the title, so that you keep on figuring out that who's the actual Masoom. So, yeah. The story is about Balraj and Gunwant, and it's a family of five, and I play one of the characters. I play the son, and अभी हमने थोड़ा ऐसा discreet सा रखा है, so I can't really tell you what the character is all about. But I really hope that you watch it and you get to know everything about this character. That's true. हम एक्चुअली हमने पंजाब में शूट किया है ठंडी में, तो मतलब बहुत सारे ऐसे किस्से हुए हैं, ऐसे टाइम हुए हैं वेयर अभी शॉट लग रहा है, बट वी आर सिटिंग विद बमन सर एंड यू नो दैट दिस गाय इज like hilarious and is such a great personality that we kept playing games, many jokes that we shared, and right now I can't think of anything that I can tell you right now, but yes, it was one of the best experiences of my life, because when you get to work with seasoned actors like Baman sir or Upasna ma'am, you get to learn even when you're not working. While you're working, you definitely get to learn so many things, but even when you're not working, there are so many professionalism, there's so many set etiquettes that these guys have. It's too much to learn. See, this is a dysfunctional family. There are 5 to 6 characters. Everybody is doing their own thing, but the crux of the whole story is one thing, and it's actually up to you what you learn from it, because every character has its own journey, and I think everybody is running to complete their circle, and this show is more about the journey rather than the climax, I think.
शूटिंग के दौरान आपको कौन से मुसीबतों का सामना करना पड़ा?
सर्दी का सामना करना पड़ा सर, सर्दी बहुत ज़्यादा थी. बाकी आई एम नॉट सेइंग बिकॉज ये मेरा शो है, बट दिस इज़ वन ऑफ द स्मूदेस्ट राइड्स ऑफ माई लाइफ. हमें कोई ऐसी दिक्कत नहीं आई. द AD टीम वॉज ग्रेट, द डायरेक्शन, प्रोडक्शन, सेट डिपार्टमेंट, मेकअप डिपार्टमेंट, ईच एंड एवरी डिपार्टमेंट डिड द जॉब really well. There were hardly any delay. And एक टाइम पे तो हम शहर के 2 कोनों में 2 टाइम पे शूट कर रहे थे. And मैं ढूंढ भी पाऊंगा तो I don't think कोई ऐसी चीज़ निकल के आ पाएगी जिसमें दिक्कत थी. Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping कि ये मल्टीप्लाई हो. 17 जून के बाद लोग देखने के बाद और रिएक्शन दे और अपनी प्रतिक्रियाएं दे, बताएं कि उनको शो कैसा लगा है. क्योंकि ट्रेलर के साथ ऑब्वियसली दिस नॉट दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ ट्रेलर जहाँ पे हम स्टोरी आपको ट्रेलर में बता देंगे. सो पीपल हैव लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस एंड आई होप ऑल द एंटिसिपेशन इज वर्थ इट. थैंक यू सो मच.
Center. Look center. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
एक मिनट
Ma'am, look center. This side, 1 second. Here. Thank you.
I think the first thing I think of when I hear the word Masoom is a very small little baby's face who's very innocent, who's very naive, but I think when the word is used in the context of the series, it's completely different. It's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different thought. My character is someone who's very impulsive. She's very mufat. She will shoot first, ask questions later. And she's someone who is very curious, she's very inquisitive, and she's extremely protective of her mother. So I think that's where it all stems from. All of that, all her layers come from there. And she's also someone who has anxiety, she has depression. So I think I tried my best to make that as real as I could so that I could convince the audience and make them feel for her. So. Oh, I'm very close to my mom. I am the closest to my mom. She's someone who has literally brought me up. Like, everything I've done with her. She's taken me all around the world. We've done a bunch of adventures together. So my mom means the world to me. It was beautiful, the entire experience. You know, I think having Baman sir and Upasana ma'am on this project with me was a learning experience because I would just watch them and pick up things, you know, and I could gain so much from them. And they were such warm, encouraging and supporting co-actors, and I think for someone who's new and who's a newcomer, it's really important to have that around you because all they did was help me through it and they guided me through it, and that was just the best. Yeah. Which was fun. We used to play a set of games in between takes, which was a lot of fun. And I think Baman sir was the kind of person, if the vibe is too serious, he's somebody who would just crack jokes or make someone else laugh or just, you know, lighten the mood. And he just had such a fun aura about him, such a fun energy that he brought to set. So. My reaction was excitement because I think the process of playing a character like this, the process of creating someone from scratch like this is such a beautiful and fun challenge, you know. It's something that I crave for as an actor. For me, it's something that I really, really look forward to because there's so many layers in this girl. There's so many thoughts going through her head at all points of time. So for me, I think that's very, very, very exciting. It was challenging. I mean, her mental state is very fragile. So to be able to showcase that, and so for her to be able to, you know, for me to execute different thoughts at the same time because she has 100 things going on in her head. So for me to do that was a little challenging, but I think I had Mihir, who's the director of the show. He handled me so carefully, so lovingly, and he really guided me through the entire process. Oh, my family loves it. My family is so excited. My dad is super excited, and I think he was extremely happy the first time he got to know that Baman sir is playing my father as well, because he was like, "You're in safe hands. You know, you're okay." I'm so happy about this, and the trailer has done so much justice to the show. It's so well cut. It's a tease. You can't tell what's happening. You can't figure out what exactly the story is going to be, and I think people that I don't even know so well, they've all shared the trailer. And that says something, because for each person they've noticed something that they've liked and they've put it out there. So beautiful responses. I am reading a couple of things. I am still doing my auditions. I'm still testing. I'm doing all of that. And it's too soon to talk about something being finalized, but it's in the process. I think my message to the fans are कि आप प्लीज़ देखिए शो, क्योंकि यहाँ इस शो में जो कैरेक्टर्स है, हर एक कैरेक्टर और उनका रिलेशनशिप एक दूसरे के साथ, उनका जो फैमिली बॉन्ड है सबका, स्ट्रेंज है, कॉम्प्लेक्स है, पर लविंग भी है, केयरिंग भी है, और आप हर एक कैरेक्टर से किसी बात पे तो रिलेट करेंगे, और थ्रिल है, मिस्ट्री है, और क्या चाहिए, प्लीज़ देखिए।
7 दिन में आपके ट्रेलर को 18 मिलियन व्यू गए हैं, तो आप क्या कुछ कहना चाहोगे?
80 million?
18 मिलियन।
Oh my God, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much कि आपको ट्रेलर पसंद आया है, because that means a lot, क्योंकि ट्रेलर के बेसिस पे डिसाइड करते हैं लोग कि हमें शो देखना है या पिक्चर देखनी है या नहीं, and I think 80 million views is a big deal, so thank you so much.
हॉटस्टार के बारे में आप क्या कुछ कहना चाहोगे?
जी, हॉटस्टार ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म है जो कंटेंट, इतना अच्छा कंटेंट चर्न आउट करता है. They have all the shows that I've enjoyed have been on this platform, and I think even the team of Hotstar, people who I've worked with the last couple of days, people who I have interacted with, they're so warm, they're so loving, and they're always there when you need them. तो Hotstar के लिए थैंक यू सो मच, और थैंक यू मुझे ये अपॉर्चुनिटी देने के लिए, थैंक यू मुझे पिक करने के लिए, सना बनने के लिए. थैंक यू सो मच.
जी बहुत एक्साइटेड हूँ मैं देखने के लिए. एंड ऑफ कोर्स नमित सर, you know, who's the producer of the show, you know, him and myself have been very close to each other for the last many years. In fact, he was the one who sanctioned Jamai Raja when he was working in Zee. So I in many ways owe my career to him. So I'm very fond of him, and I would like to say it on his behalf that there's a lot of mutual fondness when it comes to that. And I'm very excited to see the show. The trailer is looking excellent, and it's Baman sir's debut in the OTT space. So I'm really excited to see, you know, what comes out of it, and I'm quite sure it'll be a fantastic show. Yeah. There's no denying that he doesn't have to prove himself as an actor. He's a phenomenal actor, and it's a good actor can easily kind of slip into any sentiment, any emotion, you know, any kind of genre or character. So he's done comedies very effectively. I'm sure that, you know, he will hit the ball out of the park with this one as well.
From the last so many times we are hanging out, where we will be seeing you. So would you like to share something?
Yeah, it's very soon. There's something very interesting in the pipeline.
Would you like to give some hint to the audience?
I would love to do it, but I think I should just wait for the platform to talk about it.
Lastly, any message to all the fans?
Just thank you from me and Sargun, both that you made everything that we have done really shine, and thank you for making Saukan Sakne such a big hit, and that's about it. So just gratitude always.
सर आपकी मस्त कांड आई थी, लोगों ने बहुत प्यार दिया उसको, तो आपकी नेक्स्ट मूवी का मानना है?
नेक्स्ट बस अब कुछ दिनों के अंदर चर्चा करेंगे उसके बारे में, बहुत जल्द चर्चा करेंगे.
So when we are going to see
Me and Sargun together on screen, I don't know. Off screen तो हम लोग साथ में काम कर ही रहे हैं, by the virtue of the production house. So on screen तो अब कहना मुश्किल है. Let's see. जब ऊपर वाला चाहेगा फिर.
KK
नहीं वो फोटो ले रहा था.
सूट समेत दूंगा ये.
So this series is about seeking truth, and I'm also playing one character who also seeks truth, and it will be very interesting, like how all these in every episode, how everyone gets to know about each and every character, and what is their graph, how they changes from one character to another character, how they transform. So it will be very interesting to just see. It was amazing because each and every character, character-wise, like if you'll see the story, each and every character is very strong, and actors like Baman sir, Samara and Sarika Singh, and V. Rajwant, they are amazing actors, and to be with them and just to be in a comfortable space with such a good team, with such a good director, with such a good creators, I feel so blessed to work with them and to learn a lot from them. Yeah, there are, but it should be announced later. So I'm doing something which is different from my character. It's something negative, and I hope they announce it soon. So yeah, it will be interesting for me to watch myself in a different character. Please watch it and give your love and share it as much as possible. Thank you.
so
Hi, Smiley. How are you? Hello, darling. Of course. मिले आज भी मिले. क्या हो रहा है? मासूम है क्या का मतलब है कि आप ही समझ लो क्या मीनिंग निकालना है इसमें. कौन मासूम है, कौन नहीं. मासूम का एक्चुअल मीनिंग क्या है? मासूमियत, बचपना, इनोसेंस, या गिल्टी या नॉट गिल्टी, इतने बहुत अनेक उसके मीनिंग्स निकल सकते. देखने के बाद समझ में आएगा शायद कौन मासूम है कौन नहीं.
हमेशा से आपका एक ऐसा रूप देखा है जहाँ हंसी मजाक होता है, ऐसा ही कोई कैरेक्टर देखा है, लेकिन ये कैरेक्टर बहुत सीरियस.
आई थिंक ये गलत फहमी है. जो हंसी मजाक का जो रूप है वो मेरा रियल लाइफ में है, और दूसरा कि ऐसे दो या तीन ऐसे फिल्म्स है जो बहुत ही आइकॉनिक फिल्म्स बन गए और उसकी वजह से एक लेबल हो जाता है. लेकिन मैंने बहुत सारी फिल्में की. आई हैव डन अ लॉट ऑफ फिल्म्स where I play a very, very serious, maybe even angry, maybe even vicious person. But because of these 2 or 3 films, वो रह जाता है. No problem. आखिर में, end of the day, मैं एक एक्टर हूँ. मेरा काम है अनेक कैरेक्टर्स को पेश करना, और वही करता हूँ. अभी मैं बोलूँगा मैं सिर्फ हंसी मजाक का करूँगा हमेशा, क्योंकि I don't think that is I'm doing a disservice to myself as an actor. That's my belief.
So, if we talk about this story, like what this story is giving the message to the masses.
आई थिंक इस स्टोरी में दो चीज़ें, एक बहुत ही इंट्रीगिंग मिस्ट्री सस्पेंस तरह की, देयर इज अ वेरी सस्पेंसफुल फील टू इट, लेकिन यू विल कम फॉर द सस्पेंस, द सस्पेंस विल होल्ड यू, लेकिन उसके अलावा एक फैमिली डायनामिक जो है, बाप बेटी, हस्बैंड वाइफ, बाप दूसरी बेटी, बाप बेटा, फैमिली में जो हर एक फैमिली में प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं, हर एक फैमिली में तरह तरह के पर्सनालिटीज होते हैं, पर्सनालिटीज क्लैश भी होते हैं, और जब ऐसा कुछ होता है, जब बहुत ही मतलब गंभीर सिचुएशन हो, तो फैमिली के रिएक्शंस और भी गंभीर हो जाते हैं या और भी डेंजरस हो जाते हैं, और उनके रिएक्शंस सब लोग जितने पुराने गुस्से भी है वो बाहर उभर के आते हैं और उसको सॉल्व करने की कोशिश करते हैं सब लोग। अभी कौन गलत है कौन सही है वो आज बताने में मतलब नाइंसाफी होगी, लेकिन आई थिंक व्हाट द पब्लिक विल सी एंड अंडरस्टैंड, they will see a story of a family. They will come to see the suspense. They'll stay for the family.
देखते ही ऐसा लग रहा है कि लोकेशंस बहुत अलग अलग हैं और ठंड के मौसम में पूरा शूट हुआ है।
एक बहुत बड़ा एक फ़ायदा हुआ कि हमने चंडीगढ़ के आसपास हमने जितने भी लोकेशंस थे, बहुत सारे लोकेशंस थे, सो फ़र्क पड़ता है जहाँ पे मतलब सेटिंग हो वहीं पे अगर वहाँ पे शूटिंग करो, सेट लगाने से बहुत फ़र्क पड़ता है। दूसरी बात कि जो ये आप ठंडी की बात करें, अगर हम एक जैकेट पहने या कार्डिगन पहने तो वाकई में ठंडी लगती है, तो और एक रियलिस्टिक फीलिंग आ जाती है, एक्टिंग करने में थोड़ी आसानी हो जाती है, उसमें कोई शक नहीं। प्लस एक ऑथेंटिसिटी होती है, एक जो वर्ल्ड उन्होंने बनाया, हमारे डायरेक्टर, हमारे शो रनर, हमारे जो प्रोड्यूसर्स है गुरमीत, नमित और हमारे डायरेक्टर मिहिर देसाई, एक बहुत अच्छा वर्ल्ड बनाया उन लोगों ने, और उस वर्ल्ड में वहाँ जाके बस जाना, एक्टर का आधा काम आसान हो जाता है। तो इट्स वेरी ब्यूटीफुल वर्ल्ड क्रिएटेड बाय दिस पीपल। तो ये है हमारी मासूम, आप देखिए 17 तारीख, उसके बाद ऊंचाई है सूरज बरजात्या साहब की फिल्म, जिसमें 4 दोस्तों की कहानी है, फ्रेंडशिप की कहानी है, अमिताभ बच्चन साहब, अनुपम खेर साहब, डैनी डेंजोंगपा साहब और मैं। तो इन इतने बड़े नामों के बीच मेरा नाम भी लिया जाता है, तो मैं बहुत खुश होता हूँ, मैं बहुत गर्व के साथ कह सकता हूँ कि मैं भी शामिल हूँ इन 4 नामों में। मैं सेइंग दिस वेरी हम्बली। उसके अलावा हमारे सारिका जी है, नीना गुप्ता जी है, परिणीति चोपड़ा है, वंडरफुल स्टार कास्ट है, वंडरफुल फिल्म कंप्लीट है, दिवाली पर रिलीज होगी। उसके बाद मैंने एक सस्पेंस फिल्म की हमने हंगरी में शूट की थी, और वो अनाउंस नहीं किया तो मैं जिक्र नहीं करूँगा, लेकिन वी हैव वन मोर रेडी। और उसके बाद डंकी की शूटिंग मैंने 2 दिन बाकी रह गए, डंकी में सितंबर में शूटिंग करेंगे, तो डंकी के 2 दिन बाकी है। और फिर मैं मेरी फिल्म बना रहा हूँ, मैंने आई हैव रिटन एंड आई विल बी डायरेक्टिंग अ फिल्म, सो लेटर इन द ईयर दैट विल बी अंडर प्रोडक्शन। तो उसके लिए मैं बेचैन हूँ कि मैं बना लूँ, बचपन की एक ख्वाहिश है, पूरी कर लेता हूँ मैं। मैं जब इंडस्ट्री में आया था, मैंने सोचा मैं एक्टिंग करूँगा और कोशिश करूँगा कि मैं अपनी क्राफ्ट को सुधारते जाऊँ और एक और अच्छा एक्टर बनूँ। लेकिन ये कभी नहीं सोचा था कि इतना ढेर सारा प्यार, दुनिया भर का प्यार मुझे मिलेगा, पूरी दुनिया से दुनिया भर का प्यार इंडस्ट्री में, हमारे हिंदुस्तान में और हिंदुस्तान के बाहर। ये मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था कि लोग, कहीं पे भी जाता हूँ तो बहुत प्यार और इज्जत देते हैं, और वो उसको तो अमूल्य है मेरे लिए। और दूसरी बात, मैं वो कर रहा हूँ जो मुझे बहुत पसंद है। बहुत सारे लोग हमेशा सोचते हैं बचपन में या जवानी में कि मैं क्यों ना मैं एक्टर बनूं, और नहीं बन पाते। और बहुत कम लोगों के नसीब में ये होता है कि कैमरे के सामने खड़े रह के परफॉर्म करना, ये सबके नसीब में नहीं है। और मैं अपने आप को खुशनसीब समझता हूँ। मेहनत करते रहूँगा एंड आई विल कंटिन्यू टू डू व्हाट आई हैव टू। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
बहुत बढ़िया, इधर ही
जी। इट डेफिनेटली लुक्स वेरी इंट्रीगिंग और मुझे ये स्पेस बहुत पसंद है, जिसे हम नोआर बोलते हैं, एक डार्क स्पेस जो होता है। एंड ऑल्सो गुरु मिहिर, दे बोथ आर माई फ्रेंड्स। हमने मिर्ज़ापुर पे साथ काम किया है, तो उन्होंने अगर कुछ चीज़ बनाई है तो उसको आके डेफिनेटली सपोर्ट करना बनता है। The tone of it, like I said, I really like the noir world, the dark space. Also, it's not too pronounced in the trailer. So, it keeps you guessing कि क्या हुआ है, क्या होने वाला है. Is the girl right? Is the father right? जितना मैं trailer देख के लगा. So I thought genuinely it's going to be an intriguing show. My projects, I'm here only to talk about Masoom. मेरे प्रोजेक्ट्स के बारे में बाद में बात करेंगे. आप लोग प्लीज़ वॉच दिस शो ऑन Hotstar. It's a lovely show. क्या बोलूँ यार, कौन सा बहुत तकलीफ़ होती है जब आप योग्य हों और लोग आपकी योग्यता को ना समझें. तो मेरे दोस्तों की योग्यता को समझिए एंड डू वॉच दिस शो. या थैंक यू.